Hello everyone, Silently here and welcome back to another Bedrock Edition tutorial. Today I'll be showing you how to build a very simple, very cheap, and really easy to build bunny or rabbit farm in your Bedrock Edition worlds. This is a super easy thing to throw together. It's going to be really easy for you to use, build, and have multiple of in your worlds if you want to. I know what you're thinking, why in the world would anyone farm rabbits or bunnies besides being an extremely cruel person and killing something so terribly innocent and very, very adorable? Well, the fact of the matter is, there is two things that you can only get from bunnies. The first one is, of course, rabbit's feet. If you want one of these, you're gonna have to farm yourself some rabbits one way or another, and this is definitely the most humane way of doing so. You can also brew these rabbit feet into potions of leaping, which allow you to jump significantly higher, of course. And also, one of these farms is the only way to get rabbit hide. Once the 1.17 Caves and Cliffs update releases, you're going to need a lot of rabbit hides to craft bundles. Bundles are a new storage option that are being added to Minecraft, and they require multiple rabbit hides per bundle, so you're definitely going to want to farm yourself a whole bunch of rabbits. Using this farm is super straightforward. All you need to do is come up to the top area right here, look at the bunnies, and spam in a whole bunch of carrots. Literally just click furiously until all of them love you, and then you get a whole bunch of baby bunnies out of the deal. If you want to help move around the rabbits a little bit easier, you can press the button to flush the area. That helps them not bunch up in the corners as much and just makes them bounce around a lot. It also helps flush all the babies down to the bottom part of the farm. Once you turn off the water, that should allow basically all of the babies to fall down every single time. You should never have any babies get stuck at the top there. As you can see, all the babies will now go down into the kill chamber. These guys are so terribly small and so adorable that they are actually able to escape just about any kill chamber that you design, and they have so little health that you can't really use a lava blade or any form of automatic cooking. After about 20 minutes or so, all of your babies will have grown into adults, and then you can simply go ahead and spam them with a sword. You will want to use a looting 3 sword, and you'll also want to use a fire aspect 2. You don't need any form of sharpness. A wooden sword can kill them with one hit, so you really don't need anything too powerful. As you can see, just from a couple of bunnies, we got ourselves a lot of rabbit hides and 4 rabbit feet, so you will get yourself a lot of drops from this farm that will be useful for potions, bundles, or eating. So how exactly does this rabbit farm work, and why is it built the way that it is? So up at the top here, of course, we have all of the adult rabbits. You breed these guys, they make babies, and then they fall down to the lower levels, and that's pretty much all there is to that. If you want to move them around because they bunch up, you press the water, and that shuffles them all around and allows the babies to fall down. In all of my testing, none of the adults have ever escaped this area right here, so they should always stay in there. And also, none of the babies have ever gotten stuck up here. So every single baby that you breed will always fall down to the lower parts of the farm and go into your kill chamber. Some of them will stay at that layer right there, but all you gotta do is hold a carrot and they'll come running down into this part of the kill chamber. Now, the reason why we have chests in the walls of this build, and the reason why we're using walls in the main breeding area, is due to the bunnies' hitboxes. The rabbits are very, very small, but the baby rabbits are even smaller. So the adults can't actually fit through this gap right here, but the babies can, which is very convenient. This is a very simple and cheap way of separating the babies from the adults. As for the kill chamber area, we need to do something very similar. So in that area, we have a wall with a carpet above it and then an upper slab. So you would be down here in this area, killing the bunnies from here. Now, the carpet and the wall do help keep all of your baby rabbits and the adult rabbits, once they grow up, inside of the kill chamber. They should never be able to glitch out. This tutorial is part of my advent calendar for December of 2020. Every single day in December, I'm releasing a brand new tutorial on the channel, some sort of farm, contraption, or redstone thing for you to build in your worlds and enjoy. We are about halfway through the calendar thus far, and I'm having a really good time. If you are enjoying these videos and you want to see a lot more of them on the channel, then of course be sure to support the series by leaving a like and possibly sharing around the video with your friends. Also, if you would like to see the videos yourself personally, then make sure to subscribe. There is many more farms on the way here soon. If you're worried about the amount of carrots that you'll need to farm all of your rabbits with, may I suggest building a micro farm like the one here? This thing is super simple, 100% bone meal efficient, and very very easy to use as well. This is the last bit of self-promotion, I promise. But anyway, if you're looking for a potion brewer to brew all of your leaping potions with, may I suggest the one wide tileable potion brewer that I just made a tutorial for. This thing is super simple, very, very easy to build, and it works quite well for any potion in the game. And let's hop into the tutorial, shall we? For your convenience, there's going to be a full materials list down in the description of the video, so you know exactly what you need to build this farm in your world. You're going to need a 4 wide by 4 long area. It's going to be 7 blocks above the ground and 1 block below the ground. You'll also need an additional 2 blocks out the front area just for your little slabs to go down into your killing chamber. And that's actually where we're going to start. Go ahead and place down 4 slabs at the front of the build area, 2 walls like so, and then 2 carpets above it like that. Go ahead and place up 2 solid blocks going all the way around this entire kill chamber like so. We're now going to go ahead and put in 2 upper slabs right here, and that is the kill chamber complete for this farm. Go ahead and place 4 solid blocks along the backside, 2 solid blocks on both of the front corners, and then glass in these 4 spots right here. You don't need to use glass if you don't want to, but it is very helpful to see in there. Again, some of the baby bunnies will land right here, and you'll have to lure them into the kill chamber just by holding a carrot and standing pretty much anywhere. They'll just jump right on in there. Anyway, we're going to turn it back around now and place in a double chest right there, on this side as well. 2 solid blocks in these locations, and then a double chest right there. Go ahead and put 3 double chests tall going all the way around this entire build, just like so. And now we want to place solid blocks in each of the corners of these double chest pillars. These will help your bunnies stay inside the farm and not fly out of it like crazy maniacs. You now want to place in a dispenser right here at this top layer and place a ring of solid blocks going all the way around the upper part of this build. Place a button right above that dispenser, and now grab yourself some more walls. The walls need to go 1 block below the dispenser or right at the middle layer of your chests. You can now go ahead and put your water bucket inside of your dispenser, and now it is time to get bunnies inside of your farm. The first thing that you want to do to get bunnies inside of your farm is to somehow magically capture 2 of them and get them to the top area like so. You'll also want to build up a little containment area. So let's just imagine that we got ourselves 2 bunnies in there after much hassle. You now want to go ahead and breed up these 2 bunnies, and you probably want to get about 30 bunnies in here or so. I would recommend putting about 30 or so bunnies in your top area. This thing can fit about 60 or so bunnies before they really start exploding out just from colliding with each other and getting too much momentum. Are you guys gonna, like, do anything? You know, this might take a while if they're not very cooperative, so let's just pretend that we caught ourselves a whole bunch of bunnies after a little while. Anyway, once you got yourself a few bunnies in there, go ahead and hold yourself a carrot, open up one of the doors, and they'll just basically fly straight into the containment area. The most difficult part of this will be getting the original 2 bunnies to actually populate your farm with, but once you put all of your bunnies in there, that is pretty much it. You can tear down any additional infrastructure that you may have built. I would recommend going ahead and putting at least a couple of glass panes above the breeding area. That way you don't accidentally fall in there. Once all of your adults are in here, you can start using the farm by pressing the button, breeding all of these guys, and then simply letting the babies fall down into the kill chamber. As you can see, if we unpress the button, the water will go away, the babies will fall down, we go down here, and all of our babies will go into the kill chamber. It really is that simple. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about today's Bedrock Edition tutorial, then of course let me know in the comment section down below. I'm always trying to help you guys out as best as I possibly can. And also, if you did enjoy this video and want to help support the video and the channel greatly, then just leave a like or consider sharing this video with your friends. Doing those 2 things has a massive, massive impact. Thank you so very much for doing so. If you did enjoy this video a lot and you want to see tons more in the future personally, then of course make sure to subscribe. I have many, many more tutorials on the way, and I hope that you enjoy those as well. Anyway, I'll see you guys down in the comment section and in the next one. Thank you again for watching, and then there was silence.